Good day, hey? Welcome to the Super Good Camping Podcast, the Triplog edition. Welcome to day 6 on... Day 6.
Yeah.
Just did the math for that.
22nd.
Welcome to day 6, which is a Friday, on our Queen Elizabeth II Wildlands trip. It's been an eventful day, certainly in a sounds way. So,
Yeah.
last night we heard the wolves. That was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we just heard a wolf maybe an hour ago as well, which was kind of early but neat.
Yeah.
We hear hawks, we hear blue jays, woodpeckers doing their thing.
Mm-hmm.
We heard a moose this morning that sounded like it was in distress, and then we heard dogs barking, so I suspect somebody was hunting. And we heard float plane. Holy mackerel.
Several times. Yeah.
3 times, 3 times today he's been in that.
3 times in.
3 times in, although he's still in now, so we're waiting for when he comes out. We'll see how that plays out.
Tomorrow morning. Hopefully not as we're leaving.
I'm guessing that Crooked Lake Lodge is busy on weekends. I don't know if it's a hunting thing or a fishing thing. We did see, you didn't, actually, you were napping.
Right.
I saw a couple of gentlemen in a electric motorized canoe doing some fishing in here, but they didn't say anything. It didn't say Crooked Lake Lodge on it, so who knows? What was your exciting news for today?
While you were napping, I saw a moose go for a swim, which was very cool. Just absolutely massive antlers and head just above the water. Very, very cool.
I don't have words.
You can't see the rest of the moose, but you can just tell that there is so much of it under the water by the amount of wake that it's leaving. Yeah, I was sitting up here and I heard a big splash over in that direction, so I walked down to the edge of the water and went, "That's a moose." Very, very surreal. I can probably count the number of times that I've seen a moose in person on one hand, maybe 2 hands. It's not often. So
I have pictures of you with moose in them. I have at least 3 pictures.
Yeah.
3 different moose.
Mm-hmm.
Mooses.
I do remember the hypothermia one.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I don't know the funniest right term.
Funny looking back.
So other than that, we're still here on Crooked Lake 76? 76.
76.
It's a nice site. The tent pad is more than a bit sloped, and it was set up sort of sideways to it, so I spent most of the night trying to figure out a way to grip my pad so I wasn't rolling off and going out the tent door. We're going to try to see how we do with blood in our feet and not in our heads tonight. Change directions. Pretty chill day. This has been a this has been a pretty chilled trip. We started out, I had a much more ambitious trip planned. Then long COVID sort of reared its ugly head again. Wasn't sure how my breathing was going to go, so we've pulled back. We don't normally do. We'll have done a total of 4 sites over the course of the
8 days.
8 days, 7 nights.
Yeah.
Normally it's
somewhere between 6 and 8.
Yeah. Usually we do at least 1 stay day, sometimes 2 stay days, but this has been it's not a bad thing, You gets your time for everything to relax, you to relax, your brain to relax, not have all the clangs and bings and bongs, the notifications going off, work calling you, all those things. Gives you a little time to do a little introspection, a little reflection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think at some point today I just sat here looking out for an hour and a half, not doing anything, just thinking. watching the world go by. Mostly just clouds go by. The stay days are nice, much as it's cool to go out and check out this site and this lake and that lake. Sometimes it is nice to slow down a little and just sit for a day and relax.
Yep. I think we all need it in the fast-paced world that we live in. So that's my excuse for doing the Slacker tour. I'm sticking with it. Yeah. Anything else? Any other thoughts? When you do take your cinnamon bun roll of pastry that you're going to slice up and turn into cinnamon buns, don't let it get beat up for all better part of a week inside your barrel, because it'll be all mush and gush by the time you get to it.
Yeah, we had planned on doing cinnamon rolls in our Kid reflector oven, KIHD Kid, and when the time came to pull them out of the bucket and get them going, all the
ins were out.
Yeah. Yeah, so no cinnamon rolls, but that's okay.
No cinnamon rolls for you. You know what? We'll take some. So we're heading out we're going to get back. We'll be back for 4 days, and then we're heading out on a long weekend with a couple of friends. We'll take some cinnamon rolls for that. We're going to try a pizza in our Kid oven as well.
All right.
We're gonna be living large next weekend.
Ooh, fancy. Eating like kings.
Well, the cheap version of kings.
Yeah. Speaking of eating like kings, we had really, really good sloppy joes for dinner tonight. They were little sort of pita.
Yep, that's exactly what it was, a pita.
Yeah.
At least that's what it said on the package when I bought it.
They were small. They were maybe like 3 inches to 5 inches across.
Sure, 3 or 4.
Yeah. And it was like pork, celery. What else was in there?
I don't know if it was pork or if it was ground beef.
Maybe.
I don't remember. I made it. I actually followed the recipe, which is unusual for me. I know.
Yeah, very strange.
It was good. It was it was very good. I think the celery is a little bit chewy still, so I could have left it a little bit longer, but no complaints. No complaints on day 6.
Tasted great, and honestly, the celery was fine. Still had a little bit of a crunch to it. Almost felt fresh. Yeah. Today's been uneventfully eventful. Lots of things happening, but we didn't actually do anything.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about the first time. It's like, what's that noise? What's this noise? Holy crap, there's a plane there.
Yeah. Yeah, it was, because we've been hearing like helicopters and planes sort of all week, and then at some point we just kind of went, that's really loud. It must be going over us.
Nope.
And then into the water, just right next to us.
Yep. But if it keeps the other people away, that's not a bad thing.
Yep.
Anyhow, that's it for us today. I'm still Tim.
And I'm Thomas. Thanks for listening to this episode, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.